This is Play NHL, a presentation of the Sports Crafters, airing on BOA.TV, and is an EA Sports NHL 15 simulation of what could happen in today's featured game of the National Hockey League.
Thank you for joining me, gamers and hockey fans. I'm Eric Munter, Sports Crafter, playing for EA Sports NHL 15 in today's featured game of the National Hockey League. Monday Night Hockey here in Carolina, where the visiting Montreal Canadiens play the hometown Carolina Hurricanes, who I, Eric Munter, will be playing as. Canadiens win the opening draw and dump into Carolina's end. Justin Falk in after it. Didn't get it. Out in front looking for Desharnais, but now it's Yuri Tlusty. Tlusty in, dishes over Rask, shoots, saved by Carey Price, his first of the night, and it came from a good scoring opportunity. Subban to Max Pacioretty. Pacioretty moves through center, in over the blue line. Makes a nice move, dishes the puck in front. Justin Falk was there defending. Now it's Alexander Semin. Highly skilled forward coming over from Washington. Semin shoots, hit the post! Shot in front denied, and Subban clears the rebound to Desharnais. Desharnais is in over the blue line, takes a hit. Puck in deep, it's Semin again. Montreal changing, gives him a chance to get out, but Parenteau intercepts, takes a shot that's blocked, and the rebound is stopped by Ward. Parenteau got it. Into the slot, Montreal has an open man, and they can't get a shot away. It was Alex Galchenyuk. Point shot there. Ward gloved that and holds on to it long enough to get the whistle for the face-off. 10 minutes, 22 seconds to play here in the first period. Face-off to the left of the Carolina netminder. Puck dropped and won by the Montreal Canadiens. Tinordi a shot blocked. Rene Bourque a shot towards the front of the net. It was a pass to Edler. Didn't get onto his stick. Through traffic, they score! Montreal strikes first. It's Rene Bourque. Bourque set up by Eller and Tinordi, and the Canadiens get the first goal of the hockey game. Team up tag hit there by Carolina as they break out. It's Malone. Malone to Brown. Brown saved by Price, and Price is forced to cover that puck with Carolina Hurricanes circling near his crease. Nash squares to the left of Montreal's Carey Price. Wins the draw. Gleason shoots! And Price stops that and gets the whistle, so we'll do it all over again. 6:06 to go here in the first period. Puck is dropped. Nash wins it. Gleason takes it, shoots, deflected wide. Here's Nathan Gerbe. Gerbe across. Murphy through traffic. Hit a man, didn't get through. Carolina still has it, though, down low. Out in front, a chance towards the net. Carey Price stopped that. Rebound into the corner. Montreal having difficulty. It's Nathan Gerbe now. Gerbe trying to skate her way around. Found Nash. Nash. Gleason. Save. Blocked by a defenseman. Shot there. Goes wide of the net. Feed across. Gleason through traffic. Shoots, and a save by Price. And that will serve as a touch-up for the delayed penalty for interference on Montreal. So the Carolina Hurricanes will get the first power play of the night. Face off to Price's right is won by Carolina. Canes look to set up on the power play, and they do. It's Nash. Nash guarded well. Now Murphy. Murphy through traffic. Didn't get it through. It was blocked by Markov and cleared all the way down. Now it's Rene Bourque on the far side. Dishes for a pass. Out in front, Lars Eller denied. Rebound Eller. Another save. Two tremendous stops there by Carolina goaltender Cam Ward. Canes having difficulty getting out finally do. It's Jeff Skinner over to Nathan Gerbe. Gerbe setting it up in the Montreal end. Murphy shoots. Murphy scores! Power play goal! With 8.3 to go in the period, we're tied at 1. Murphy from Gerbe and Skinner late here in the first on the power play. Rask has it. One last shot. Saved by Price. And one last face-off coming up with 1.4 to go in the period. Puck is dropped, won by the Canes. Shot through traffic is blocked, and the horn goes to end the opening 20 minutes. We're tied at 1. 8-6 the shots on net through 20 minutes of play in favor of the Carolina Hurricanes. The score is tied at 1 as second period action is underway. Rask for Carolina through center over to Semin. Alex Semin tried to make a move. Puck picked up by Rask. Rask tried to dish, couldn't. Semin without a stick tried to generate a turnover there. to keep the play alive in the offensive zone. Could not. Rask, down deep, dishes. Semin now with a fresh stick through center. Makes a move. Semin to the slot, shoots, and it squibs wide of the net. Emelin has it, he takes a hit. Puck is free at center. Carolina gathers it in. Hainsey to Talusti. Talusti back to Hainsey. Hainsey shoots! Score! 2-1 Hurricanes! Ron Hainsey on a give-and-go play with Yuri Talusti. Justin Falk gets the second assist. And it's a 2-1 Carolina lead over Montreal. In the defensive zone, skating it straight out, and the breakout play completed. Gerby over Nash, off of Price's glove and over the net. Hit in the corner. Gilbert. Gerby now for Carolina. Gerby. Murphy shoots into the glove of Price, and he melts that down for the whistle. Just past the midway mark of the hockey game, 8 minutes 36 seconds to go in the second period. Face off to Price's left is won by the Carolina Hurricanes. They score! Jay Harrison off that face-off win from Malone. And the Hurricanes have a 2-goal lead. Malone in again, still with the puck. High slot, Malone shoots, and Price is forced to make a strong save. Skinner, Harrison can't get a shot away. Got the puck back. Skinner over and across. Harrison again shoots! Saved by Carey Price. He played it off but turned it over to Brown. Turned back over, it's Malone now. Carolina in full press mode. Harrison through traffic shoots! Blocked in front. To the boards, it's Galchenyuk. Alex Galchenyuk nearly turned it over. Montreal can't get the puck out of their own end. Still with it, Harrelson over, out in front of play. Terry has it for Carolina. No, it's Montreal breaking out finally. Gallagher onto the wing, it's Alex Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk holds up, looks for an open Canadian, finds Plachanik. To the point to Weaver, crisscross over. Broken up by Harrelson, he can't get it out though. Shot through traffic, blocked. And that will do it for the second period. 2 goals from Carolina, and they're up 3-1. The shots are 14-6 in favor of the hometown Canes over the visiting Canadiens. Third period face-off won by Montreal. It's Parenteau who backhand dumps in to Carolina's end. Canes control the puck. It's Hainsey. Hainsey leads it to Yuri Talusti, who's one-on-one. Talusti tried to dish it off to his right winger, but couldn't get it there. PK Subban and Talusti battle in the corner, and Subban wins that match. Subban on to the left side, Pacioretty. Max Pacioretty with a nice move. Up in front, a shot from Desharnais denied by Ward. Good, strong positioning there. Rask over. Talusti shoots! Saved by Price. Rebound, Rask gathered it in. Lost it though, and Emelin takes. Pacioretty back to Emelin. Off the stick of the Canadian. And now it's Hainsey for Carolina. Talusti. Yuri Talusti. Backdoor feed, trying to find an open Kane, but couldn't get it to him as PK Subban was draped all over him. Taken back by Carolina. Emelin to Parenteau as Montreal looks to counter. Parenteau tried to dump in, hit a Kane, got the puck, open man in front of the net, taken away by Carolina, guarded well. It was Desharnais for the Canadiens. Shot through traffic, off the blocker of Ward and up out of play. So with 9:02 to play in regulation, and Montreal trailing by 2 goals, face-off won by the Canadiens is poked off the stick and on to Skinner. Jeff Skinner dishes all the way back offside, and unable to hold the line there was Gleason. Shots are 15-8 in this hockey game, a wide margin favoring the Carolina Hurricanes. Nearly turned over, Harrison. Turned it over to Eller, open man in front, and a good defensive coverage there. Back to the point, man open again, shot by Eller, and it went over the net. Here's Rene Bourque, open man in front, Cam Ward denied that. Brown, open man Malone. He gets it to Brown again as they break into Montreal's end. Malone to Brown to Harrison. Harrison turned it over. Taken back by Carolina. They shoot! Hit the post! Sekak has it. Up the left side into the zone for Montreal. Feeds across. A shot stopped by the pads of Ward. Under a minute to play in the third period. Jeff Skinner in over the line. Makes a move. Skinner shoots! It's off Price. A good blocker save there. Strong positioning from Price. Rene Bourque. Bourque through center on the backhand feed to David Desharnais. Canadiens get Price out. Carolina, though, with full possession of this puck. Harrison to Lindholm. Lindholm looking for the open net, scores! Elias L. Lindholm from Harrison and Nash.
Carolina goal.
And the Carolina Hurricanes have a 4-1 lead over Montreal. Yuri Talusti skating through center. High slot. Talusti shot one just over the net. Taken by Carolina. Out in front of feed. Carey Price makes another save. Plachanek to Gilbert. Up ahead to Gallagher. Gallagher's hit. Puck is in deep. Galchenyuk is hit. Has the puck. Shoots. Ward stopped it. And melts it down for one final face-off in this one, with 1.7 on the clock. Final draw of the hockey game. Won by the Canes, along with the hockey game, 4-1 over Montreal. Thank you for joining me for today's featured game. Be sure to subscribe and comment to let me know who your favorite team is and what game you'd like to see. Also, don't forget to go out and get EA Sports NHL 15 for your gaming console. And of course, be sure to join me for another game at another time.
The proceeding has been brought to you by EA Sports NHL 15. Catch all new simulations of featured games from Play NHL on the Sports Crafters, airing on www.boa.tv.